Okay, it's Anna here. We're going to do a little bit of footwork that we like to do at the end of our Pilates classes. So taking your TheraBand, tie it around your knees. Just to get an idea of the right width. And the foot, stretch out the band, and it goes around your metatarsals. That's where the toes and the foot meet. And you want to kind of spread it out there. Good. This exercise needs to be done with your feet in plantar flex. So dorsiflex, plantar flex your ankles. I'm not really worried about your toes right now. So with a nice point, create tension on the band with your knees straight up to the ceiling and your ankles straight up to the ceiling. So create tension before you even start, right? So here's slack in the band, and here's some tension in the band. Keeping your knees up, belly in, ribs in, sit tall. Point your toes and bevel up. So winging your toes up. Winging your toes up and back to center. Wing them up and back to center. So your neutral should always have tension on the band. There should never be a point where you sickle or bring them together. So point, wing them up, pinky toes, wing up and back to center. Wing up, and wing, You should feel that, especially right here in the peroneals on the sides of your legs. Maybe your arches are feeling it. So the peroneal muscle, you keep working and I'm going to talk to you about it. Point your toes, wing your pinky toes up. That peroneal muscle comes here, goes under the tendons, and then wraps under your arch and is part of the fascia of your plantar, of your bottom of your foot, plantar fascia. So that peroneal muscle, you definitely need to be working with this. That's right, really pointed, wing it up, 3, and back to center. Wing it up, and back to center. And last one. Okay, bring your left leg over your right. And sit on your hip. All right, now the trick here is to get a really good overcross. Again, stretching that band out on your feet. Way overcross, way overcross. Use your adductor, your inner thigh muscles to keep those overcross. And now from your neutral point, so perfectly parallel, plantar flex, sickle, and back to center. So inversion, you want the big toes are trying to look at you. Inversion, and back to center, and inversion. You're going to feel it in your tibialis anterior, right on the top of your shin, and that also wraps under your arch, making a part of your plantar fascia. So you definitely need to have these strong muscles as a dancer. Flex in, inversion, back to center, inversion, 3, 2, keep that inversion strong, last one here. Nice. And now switch to the other side. Really, really overcrossing, spread that out so it gets all over those, supporting your toes, overcross, way overcross. Adductors, go, go, go. Inversion, and back to center. Inversion. Yes. Inversion, really getting that to work. My band is slippery, so I'm going to hook it over my toes. Inversion, and back to center. Like your toes are trying to look around to see you. Inversion, yes. Oh my goodness, I can definitely feel it here. 3, don't let that band snap. Slow and steady all the way back. 1, nice. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, let's do, I know, here's a good one. Anchor the band with your bottom foot. In this case, I've got my left foot anchoring it. Stretch the band over your right. Your right arm goes under and caps on top. Yeah, does that make sense? Sit tall. Yeah? This is what we're going for. So there's muscles on either side of your knee, right here. Lower part of your quad muscles. It's vastis lateralis and vastis medialis. And that's what we're going to work here with this exercise. So the idea is you simply create a nice smooth arc. Yeah, sit nice and tall. So the idea is not that you straighten your leg, but that you keep your knee in the exact same position. Okay, don't let your leg push into your arm. Let me turn and see if you can see it better this way. Good. Smooth arc. Smooth arc, even if you don't straighten, because every TheraBand is different and every day is different. Some days we feel stronger and weaker than others. Sitting nice and tall, straighten and lower, and straighten and lower. And holding it here, I do have to hook the band over the top of my toes. Flex your toes, flex your foot. Point your foot, point your toes. Flex your toes, flex your foot. Uh-oh. Point your foot, point your toes. Toes and foot, foot and one more, toes and foot. Oh my goodness gracious. Thought that might happen. Foot and toes. Good. And switch. Oops. So that I have my right foot anchoring, my left foot is up, my left arm comes under the leg, caps on top of the right, I sit nice and tall. Yeah? Are you with me? Okay, stretch it out. This is vastis, lateralis, and medialis, strengthening up and down. So keeping that knee perfectly still, that's what we're talking about here. Straighten and lower. Do not let your leg push forward. I don't care if you get it all the way straight. It's not a hamstring exercise. It's a strengthening your knee exercise. Sit nice and tall. Up and down. Belly in, up. Good. Give me 3 and 2. Tracking that patella right up the center of your thigh. 1. Good. Anchor it on your toes. And here we go. Toes and foot. Foot and toes. Toes and foot. Foot and toes. Articulate. Now here's the part that you're not, that I'm not here to correct on you, is the lateral side of your foot traveling back to your body at the same time as your medial. So your pinky toe has to travel at the same pace. Oh yeah, get that pinky toe involved. Pinky toe, pull it back. Yes, that's the hard part, is getting both sides of the foot to come back at the same time. Oh, good. Shake it out. So roll your feet, crunch your toes in, and give me in, ooh, crackle, crackle, in, and flex your toes, and out, and out, and out, and out. And last exercise, let's do doming. So this is building the strength in your plantar fascia, right? That's all the muscles that make up the bottom of your foot. So in this exercise, you feel like you're lifting from the top of your foot. A little ray of sunshine there. And flatten it down. Use your feet like scooping. So as if there was a suction cup and you're trying to scoop your toes off. Getting those arch muscles, all the muscles on the bottom of your foot activated. Not crunching your toes in. Okay? This is scooping up and set it down. Scoop it up. You want both sides to come up evenly and set it down. Scoop it up and set it down. Scoop and hold more. Yeah. Woo-wee. And set it down. Okay. And let's try the other foot. Scoop and set it down. Scoop. Yes. Scoop and set it down. And scoop and set it down. 3. Both sides are coming up evenly. 2. Really focus on the top of that foot. That's where it's lifting. And 1 more. All the way. Hold, more. Trying to keep those toes stretched out. Lift, and set it down. Okay. And then let's just give them a little roll through and stretch. So Dang it, do you know what I forgot to have with me right here is a foot roller. This is a good time to roll your foot out. If you don't have a foot roller, use a lacrosse ball. If you don't have a lacrosse ball, use a tennis ball. Or, don't tell your mom, but you can use a rolling pin. That is an excellent one. Please don't stand up and roll your feet. Do it while you're sitting down. But that's a great way to roll out your feet. Okay, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.